Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So here is my previous table I made long time before. If you remember, I will put the link in the description box. So this table I wanted to recycle it again. I removed the top shelves for this table. Then I took a very thick piece of cardboard. Remember, this is so thick and you have to use a thick, otherwise it will not stand, it will not carry the weight. So I will put these two shelves on this piece of cardboard, one on top and one in the bottom. Then I will mark the sign where I will keep the shelves. So in between of these both two shelves I will be using the bricks out of cardboard pieces. Here I have cut some pieces already, and then I will start to stick it by leaving that upper part where I will stick the shelves on this portion. So I'm making this video in quite hurry. I'm not showing each and every step in slow motion because, as all of you know, what's happening in this world right now, and I am very busy in home activities as well, and this fireplace took me almost 1 week to complete. Otherwise, in normal days I was completing it in 2 days, 2 to 3 days almost. But that's why I am making the things in hurry and not showing each and every step. Anyway, here I have completed the bricks part. Here you can see it now. The top and the bottom part is empty. Now here I will apply this glue to stick the shelves. First I will apply this white glue, then I will use the hot glue as well, so it can grip properly and it stays on the place properly. So here I'm using the hot glue as well on some parts. Then I will stick the shelves on these parts like this. So here you can see I have stick the one part, and here on the bottom I will stick the other one. Don't worry, these are the same boxes for my previous table, but I just removed the silver paper from the top. That's why you feel them, they are new cardboard pieces boxes. Anyway, here I took a piece of cardboard again, which I was trying to roll it in a round shape, but it was getting in triangle shape, but doesn't matter because we will cover them anyways. They will not be prominent on this fireplace. This is just, I'm going to use them for the support for the shelves. So I rolled it, and then I will use some masking tape. And here in this fireplace, actually I was out of cardboard. I was not having much pieces, so I was using very small pieces to make this fireplace. Anyway, there you can see here I have stick the first and the second shelves on the both pieces on the both sides. Then here are these rolls. It was very little, it was short the length, so I added some more short pieces of rolled cardboards and I stick them together to make one pillar actually. Then I will use the hot glue to stick it in between these shelves. So yeah, it was a little bit hard work for me to manage each and everything in these days. And here I stick them. Then what I will do, I took the masking tape. I will start to stick it from the top of the shelf by keeping the tape sticking on these pillars on these round cardboards, and I will take it down to the other shelf to keep them holding each other, to stick them on the proper place like this, here in this way. And yeah, I know I am doing things in hurry and I was having less cardboard, so I have to use the things I'm using. But if you have too much cardboard, yes, you can use in one single pillar actually, not like me by pieces, small things. Anyways, I stick them like this, and here they looks like now as a table. But then you will see the next step. What I am going to do is I will take some pieces of cardboard, as you can see here, like this folding part of the cardboard box, which I will stick it half from the front and the other half will be on the back side, and it will be holding the pillars, the pipes I made. Here is the other one. Actually I was having less cardboard, so I am using the half piece, small piece, but if you are having long piece you will cover it in one time, not like me in small pieces. So here I was using glue, and then I will stick this piece here, and I will use the masking tape as well to keep them on the place actually. So here is now you can see how I stick them. Half part is still empty. This is all because I don't have much cardboard, and to be honest I didn't want to make the video for this one. I just wanted to make this fireplace for my home, but I said anyway I will make the video as well if somebody wants to do. So here I will stick the other part here on top of this one, but the other side I will use small pieces again because I was not having the same piece like this one for the other side. So yeah, next step you will see I will use small pieces, but remember I'm using thick pieces of cardboard, they are not single or bendable cardboard. So here you can see this is still left sides open. So what I am gonna do, I will take these small but thick pieces of cardboard and I will start to stick them here by using the masking tape. And don't worry, some people will say it's not durable, it's not standable, it will not hold the stuff, but trust me, as much things and small pieces of cardboard I used, it is really durable, and it's really a hard piece of cardboard, and it's like a real fireplace looks like. Anyway, I'm using the masking tape to stick these pieces because in last I will use white glue and newspapers to stick the parts together with each other. Then here you will see what I'm gonna do. Here both sides I have covered, you can see like this. The which parts are open, they will be covered by using some glue and newspaper. Here I took another thick piece of cardboard which I am going to stick here in front part to make the fireplace area a bit smaller because it's too high. So this is I'm going to stick here to make it smaller. I will use the hot glue to stick the cardboard. Okay, here you can see the inner part where you can you noticed before the holes were prominent. So I put this foldable cardboard piece in between both sides to cover the holes, and it will be holding it also properly. Here you can see these open places. Here I stick these pieces of cardboard to cover. As I said, I was not having much cardboard, so I was using the small pieces to make this fireplace. Anyway, here these edges of all the fireplace, rough edges and everything, I will be covering them with glue and newspaper. So for covering the fireplace, I'm using this my homemade glue paste actually, and I will put the link in the description box how I made it, just in case the people who are curious how I was doing this. So yeah, I will be covering all these sides, rough edges of the fireplace to make them clean and smooth maybe. So here on another piece of cardboard I have drawn some roughly stones which I will cut it, and I will start to stick it on the front and the sides of the fireplace. So it is better if you use 2 to 3 pieces of cardboard to make one stone. It will be more prominent and popped actually, but because I was not having much cardboard, so I had to use single and thin pieces of stones like this one. and I was thinking to add some clay on top of each stone actually to make it more prominent, but as I said, I was out of time, and so I was in hurry to finish it fast as well, so I said it's okay, I will be doing it after. If I do anything updating in this fireplace, I will be posting on my channel as well, just to update all of you what else you can do with this fireplace. So here I have again my homemade glue paste. Now it's no more paste because I added a little bit water in it to make it liquid, because we need to stick the tissues on all over the stones to make them some texture. So here we will cover all the sides of the stones by using the tissues. So here you can see now I have covered all the sides with the tissues, the stones part, and I let it dry completely. This side is still a little bit wet, but the others are dry almost. So let's see now, next step is going to be what? Okay, here I have my long time made before some rolled newspaper pipes, and one the cardboard piece you see, this is from the foil finished cardboard piece. So this is I'm using here on these sides, in the front sides of the fireplace, to make them look more prominent and nice finishing. So here I'm adding all of these pipes all around. And here are the newspapers again, which I'm going to use between the rolled pipes and the fireplace, the cardboard pieces, to keep them on the place, to stick them properly so they don't comes out, because I stick them with the hot glue, so it's maybe easy to comes out. So it's better to secure them with the glue and newspapers. Half piece of newspaper is on the cardboard piece and half is on the stones to stick them on the same place. Okay, here I didn't cover the sides with the bricks because I was thinking I will close it like this one from here to back, the bricks wall, but then I decided why I should leave the back side closed, because we can put there also some stuff. So I decided to leave it completely empty, and I will be using these brick pieces on the sides as well, here on this part as well, instead of closing it. So that's why I didn't cover it before. Here you can see I have covered the sides and with the bricks as well. Now this is here the bricks color, acrylic paint. This is I'm going to color all of them. Here also I wanted to cover them with the tissues first, then to color them, but the video was going to be more longer, and time was not enough with me, so I decided to just color them instead of using the tissues on this part, on the bricks. But if you want, you can do it obviously. And then here is the black acrylic paint, which I am going to use to highlight the bricks, to draw between each brick to make it prominent, to define the shape of the bricks, actually the filling. See here, this is how I was going to do. It's a little bit rough work inside, but that's okay because nobody is going to look inside the bricks what's going to happen there actually. Anyway, so I was just highlighting them, and in the end and the finishing you will see how it will be. So here also this color I will use on the bottom of the shelf as well. This as well I was thinking to make it the bricks pieces to stick here, but as I said, not enough cardboard, so I will just draw the bricks shape here in end of the video. So here this is the dark brown acrylic paint which I am going to use here on top of the shelf, front part and the top one. So this I will use and I will cover it all. You can use the colors of your choice obviously. Here is black acrylic paint which I'm gonna use here on these pipes to highlight them, to make them a little bit prominent and different from the color I will be using on the stones. So here I took black and white acrylic paint. I mixed them together to make it light gray color. If you want you can add more dark black color, I mean, to make it more darker, but for me that's fine. I am using like this light color shade. First I was thinking to make them in different colors of stones, then I decided no, maybe gray is fine, but still there is something in my mind. I have finished the fireplace, but I am thinking to change the stones color. So yeah, this is the beauty of the cardboard furniture, that you can change them, you can recycle them, and you can do many more things with these stuff again and again instead of having the real furniture. Anyway, this is how it looks like, the basic finishing. Here you can see. Here also as well I will make the bricks. I will draw them, not by using the cardboard, just draw. And here I'm using the black acrylic paint to define the shape of the stones. These are big stones pieces, but after that I realized if I make them small pieces stones, that will be maybe more beautiful. So in the next step you will see I made one stone into two stones by just using the acrylic paint black color to define the shape. But if you want you can leave them big stones, but for me I decided to make them smaller. So here you can see the finishing almost. Yeah, big stones were looking nice as well, but I don't know what came in my mind at that time that I decided to change them. I decided to make them more smaller. Here I was just drawing on each stone to make them into two pieces. Because I was thinking maybe they are looking much better than the bigger ones. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do with your work you can do. So here you can see the difference between small stones and the big ones. It's your choice, whatever you want to do, leave them big or make them small like this. It's fine. So here as well I'm using this dark brown acrylic paint which I used on top of the shelf. So this one as well I'm using brown, here you can see. And then I will be using black acrylic paint with this brush. Actually I'm using the shaving brush because it was giving nice finishing and it's easy to work with this. So by using black acrylic paint on top of this dark brown, I'm giving it the shade of a rough texture of wood, rough wood style, or I don't know how to explain, but I hope you understand what I mean to do. So here on the top also I had already done the black shade to highlight, to make it like wood shade. And here on the bottom, as I said before, I will be making the bricks as well by drawing only instead of using the cardboard pieces. So this I will be doing now. This is how I made it, just by using the color. And this is the finishing look of the fireplace. Here you can see I love the texture of the shelf on top, like wood color, and inside the bricks as well. And maybe in future I will be changing the stones color also by making some light beige color and leave them some gray or something like this, I don't know. And here I am done. I have put it in front of my door first, the entrance, then I will change the location of this one as well. And here I use fairy lights for the time being. I will be sticking inside the bulb, which will give it looks of fire as well. So this is just for the time being I was using. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe to my channel, keep watching, keep sharing, and I will be bringing more ideas soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.